Okay. What's up, Destiny kids? Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Today we are going to be testing melee abilities in a private match for each class and some classes, and explaining what they do. We will record from my view to see effects on the screen from getting hit.
Alright. Thanks, honey. Okay, the first one that we're going to look at is Arcstrider, and it's Disorienting Glow. So tell me what you see. How does this affect you?
It makes you like blind for like 5 seconds, and then after that,
Now you're back to normal.
You're back to normal. But if you could see along Pips's hands, they're like glowing blue after for like a couple minutes. See?
Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, so the main effect though is that it kind of blinds you temporarily, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does 100 damage and it blinds you. So it's pretty strong in PvP, I think. Okay. The next one is Combination Blow, a quick strike that temporarily increases melee damage when defeating a target. So really this is only going to be helpful if you're meleeing more than one person and you get a melee elimination. But you can see what it looks like. Probably like a normal melee. Just like a normal melee. But it gets stronger if you stack it up. Okay, let's switch over to Night Stalker. And this one is pretty simple. It's just got one. It's a snare bomb. Tell me what you see when I throw my snare bomb on you.
So, what I see is like another blind thing, but instead of seeing red, you see black with white dots, like Dares of Eternity style. But at the front, you see red, like coming from half your screen, and then you see black, and then normal, and then black again.
Perfect. Okay, so the smoke bomb says, attaches to surfaces and pings enemy radar. It weakens the target on detonation. So if you see, I can throw this over here, and if I go invisible, it looks like I'm over where the grenade is on your HUD. And then you step into it and you go into that effect too. Okay, that's a good one. That's the only one for the Night Stalker, the Void subclass. So let's go to Solar subclass. Okay, the first one's Proximity Explosive Knife. Throw a knife that attaches to surfaces upon impact and explodes when it detects nearby targets. Okay, so I'm going to throw it on you. Let's see how much damage it does. It does
a lot.
like 110 or something.
Like, I had only like a quarter and a half of my life left.
Okay, now watch this. I'm going to throw it on the ground, and we'll go ahead and step over it. Did it do the same thing? Here, let's try again.
No, you gotta do it again.
Maybe it blew up. Okay, try it. Step on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage.
Hmm.
It's weird because it does a lot of damage.
That was my dodge. That was my dodge, sorry. Okay, step over this when your health is full. We'll wait for a second. Just waiting for your health.
Here, do it in my thing so I...
No, I just want you to step over it. Go ahead. Oh, it does a little bit, but not much. Interesting. Okay, so let's change it. Let's do Knife Trick. Throw a fan of flaming knives that scorch targets on hit.
Oh yeah, I've done this before.
So it actually, if you hit all 3 knives, it burns you down, and it takes you down to almost nothing. That's surprising. Okay, stay on your well, maybe. Let's try it.
Oh my
gosh. Now step off of your well. Okay. I'll wait for you to stop ticking. Oh, don't get on your well. Yep, stay right there. Okay, here you go. That's pretty strong. It ticks you down pretty low. Okay. Let's see. Next is Weighted Throwing Knife. Throw a knife that deals extra precision damage and causes scorched targets to ignite. So precision damage means when you hit somebody in the head. So if I hit you in the head, it'll do more damage than in your body. So let me throw it on your body first. It did 142, so it took you down pretty low. Let's get your health back, and then I'll throw it on your head. Yep, now step off your rift. Let's do all these with no rift, okay? And let's do, this one will hit you in the head. So it's the full one-shot elimination. That's pretty strong. So come meet me back here, and we'll switch to the next one. It's the lightweight knife. Quickly throw a knife that deals moderate damage. Precision hits make you radiant, so it gives you a little damage buff. Okay, so hold still, and just look at me. I'll throw it on your body. It did 100 damage, that's more than I thought it would. Let's wait for your health, just a minute. And tell me what you see after it gets you in the head.
Well, I
Not much,
see
right?
red around the screen, but I see, like...
Yeah, so not much, it's kind of a normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so it did 130 damage there. Okay, I'm gonna switch. We've done Solar, we've done Arc, we've done Void. Let's do Revenant. This one only has one. It's got Withering Blade. Toss a Stasis Shuriken. It's like a ninja knife at targets to damage and slow them. So let's see how much damage it does. You get two of these actually. You can carry two. So here's the first one. It does 45 damage. It slowed you a little bit. Let's try to move, maybe, back and forth. And I'm going to hit you. Does it slow you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of slowed. And I'm going to throw a 2 on you in a second here. Let's see what it does. It only hits for 45 damage. Okay, now go ahead and we'll hit you for 2 and we'll see how you do. Oh, I missed. Sorry. Okay, hold still. I'll hit you for 2 and then you move. Might just gotta wait for it to load in here. Okay, hold still. Okay, so it didn't totally freeze you, but I think you can stack it with this cold snap, or let's see, a dust field grenade. So let's try this for a second, really quick for fun. Go stand where you were. That works. I'm gonna throw those on you, and then I'm gonna throw a dust field, and it freezes you pretty quick. So that's something that you could know. Like it kind of froze you for a second.
And you can only one jump. You can't double jump.
Yeah. Let's try it one more time. Okay. So I'm gonna hit you with these. Don't move. That froze you pretty good. But you came out of it pretty quick. That's interesting. Okay. So moving on to the next and final subclass is Red Runner. And they just have one. It's called Threaded Spike. Threaded Spike. Throw a rope dart that bounces between targets, damaging and severing them. The dart will return to you once it's done, returning melee energy to you for each target hit. Okay. So basically it tracks you. Let's see how far we can go. Are you watching me?
Yeah.
Here we go. It hits for 80 damage. That's pretty good, and it comes straight back to me.
Guess what?
What?
Surprise, surprise.
Hey, you have it too. Okay. So that's it for Hunter. I'm gonna switch subclasses classes really quick and come right back. I'm gonna come back with a Titan. So far, what's your favorite one of the Hunter?
I kind of like this one.
Is it the thread spike? You're on Warlock right now, but which one do you think was strongest that I hit you with? Was it the one hit solar knife? Like the weighted knife?
Like the double thing.
On the freeze?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm joining right now on my Titan. You go meet me in the same spot.
I'm like bonking my head 50 times.
Alright, I'm on my way. the first one that we're going to do is Shield Bash on Sentinel, the Void class.
5 minutes remain.
So for this one, you gotta be kind of sprinting.
Want me to join on you? Because there's only like 4
Yep.
minutes.
Yep. Stay right there. So this is the Shield Bash. You have to be sprinting, so I'm gonna sprint a little bit and jump in the air. And it hit you for like 150 damage. And it suppressed you too. So if you were in a super, it could take you out of your super, which is really cool. But here's this other thing you can do if you wear Peregrine Greaves, the leg armor. It will make a shoulder charge one-shot somebody.
Wait.
Yeah. It turns it from 150 damage to over 200, which is pretty cool.
Wait. So I'm gonna go into my freeze super, and I want to see you take me out. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Don't hit me with anything.
See?
So that's a one-shot, and you're full health in a super, but I had Peregrine Greaves on, that's the trick. It's a exotic leg piece. Okay, come meet me in like the same spot, Gwen. And the other melee on Sentinel is a Shield Pro. Hurling your Void Shield toward a target, shield can ricochet off targets and surfaces, granting an overshield for each target you hit. So hold still, I gotta hurry. Okay, hold still. It does 85 damage. And so that's, you know, not a ton of damage. I'm gonna switch to Behemoth. It's got one, it's called Shiver Strike, leap, hold input to leap through the air, releasing, unleashes a powerful dash attack that knocks targets back and damages them. Sorry, I gotta come find you. Run towards me. Okay, turn around. Hold still. Oh. That's cool, I froze you. Pretty good.
I'm like stuck
Can
in
you
the
move?
yeah. I wasn't holding on to my controller. You can jump out.
Okay. Hold still. That's what it is. You gotta hold the input. So I have another aspect on where I can slide and do that little freeze, but look at me. Okay. That's Shiver Strike. It does 105 damage and it kind of like pops you through the air, which is pretty good. Let's see. Berserker. It's got one. It's called Frenzied Blade. Activate charged melee ability to dash forward, slashing at targets in front of you and severing them. Okay, we'll try that. Oh, look at me. So that's what it's like. It hits for a pretty good amount of damage. Let's see what the number is. I missed it. 105. So it's like a normal kind of melee hit, but you get two of them with the Berserker.
1 minute. Won't be long
We'll
now.
hurry up and do Throwing Hammer on the Sunbreaker. Throw a hammer from a distance. If you pick it back up, it fully recharges your melee. 120 damage, and then if I walk over it again, I get it back. It's kind of cool. The other one on Solar is the Hammer Strike. After sprinting for a short time, use the melee ability to swing a blazing hammer that scorches your target.
30 seconds
Try
stand
that.
between you and victory.
Ooh, that did 150, and it burns you. That's actually really strong. Yeah, the last one, really quick, is Seismic Strike on Arc Melee.
Take
We'll have to load back in.
Every time I do a rift, things come out of the rift, like strand things, and then they hit you.
A better victory.
Yeah, because I think you have an aspect on that's really cool. Okay, we ran out of time. We'll load back into another one and finish Titan, and then do you want to do Warlock as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Look at my team. I'm gonna give myself comments.
Commendation. I don't think you can in a private match. Alright, it's taking a minute to load up here, sorry. Oh, you're the fire team leader, that's why. Go to private match. Okay. So far, what do you think is the strongest one?
I don't know, but the thing that I do know is that they all take damage.
They all cause damage?
Mhm.
Yeah, the normal melee causes like 100 damage. You have 200 life. So how many hits is that to get somebody down?
2.
Yeah. So usually it takes 2 hits, but there are some melees where you can do the 1 hit, like the Titan with the shoulder charge with Peregrine Greaves. That can 1 hit somebody. And also the weighted throwing knife on the Hunter. If you get him in the head, that will 1-shot him. So there are some that are stronger in PvP than others.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll finish up Titan really quick. And then I'll switch to Warlock really fast as well.
Mayhem.
That's my character.
I love it.
It's like there's green coming out of the mask.
It's cool, it is like a green like flame.
Everything, Guardian. No limits here.
Okay, we're on different teams, come meet me in the same spot. Or I'll come to you. Hold still. Hold still. Turn around. Okay. So this one is Seismic Strike. After sprinting for a short time, activate charge melee ability to slam shoulder first into target, blinding targets. Let's see if this blinds you.
It does.
Ooh, that's really strong.
Here,
Okay.
come over here so you get a good run start.
Yeah, it hits you for like 150 damage. That's strong. Okay, another one is the Thunderclap, which says, hold R1 while grounded to plant your feet and begin charging your fist with arc energy. Release to unleash a devastating blast in front of you. So it does more damage with more charge time. Okay. I'm gonna find it. Let's try to do that. Hold still. Just watch me. Here we go. Ready?
Hmm?
Oh, come off of that thing.
Yeah, it's like moving.
Hold still? Yeah. Ooh, I thought I was doing it. What do you gotta do to hold it? Thought it was R1. Hold while grounded to plant your feet and begin charging your fist with arc energy. Oh, here it is. Whoa, 217 damage.
Even in my rift.
Okay, so that's a one-shot, but you have to charge it up for a long time. Might not be the best for PvP,
Mhm.
because you have to, like, time it, you know? Okay, hold still and I'll just come to you, Glenn. Okay, let's do another one. That one's pretty strong, but you have to charge it up. The last one is Ballistic Slam. Come out here, because I have to jump from the air. After sprinting and while airborne, activate your charge melee ability to slam the ground, damaging nearby targets. So I'm going to sprint around, I'm going to jump up,
Oh my
and then it does
gosh.
130 damage. So you kind of jump up from really high. Interesting.
Even from my side.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna switch characters to my Warlock. Any of those stand out to you that you like?
I don't know, but everyone that's watching can comment down below which one's their favorite.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe which ones work best for them?
Or which ones they like the best.
That's a great idea. Alright, I'm on my way.
I'm in like this yellow room.
Okay, I'll come find you, don't move. The first one we'll do is on Dawnblade, the solar subclass, is Celestial Fire. Send out a spiral of 3 explosive solar energy blasts. Let's try that one. So this one's got really long range. Here, just hold still and I'll come to you.
I'm in this yellow room because we're doing solar first.
Good call.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can see you. Ready? Alright. So I shot out. They each do 31 damage and then they tick for like 7 damage. It's got really good long range. It's probably super good for cleanups. The next one is Incinerator Snap. Snap your fingers to create a fan of burning sparks that explode and scorch targets. Okay, hop off your rift.
Oh.
Okay, hold still.
They hopped off of me.
Ran out. 27 damage times 4 and then it scorches too. Pretty good. Okay. So let's do Brood Weaver.
Yeah.
Arcane Needle.
I'm gonna change my thing because every time I put my rift down, it attacks you.
Okay, good call. So this is the Brood Weaver. It's the Strand subclass. It only has one melee. Arcane Needle, which is to sling a woven needle that will embed in your target, unraveling them. Activate your melee ability to to chain up to 2 additional attacks. So watch this. So basically I have 3 melees. You can see the lines underneath here. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Wow, so it does 68 damage each time, and if I hit you with all 3, it will eliminate you. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm switching to Voidwalker, and it's only got one. It's called Pocket Singularity. Launch an unstable ball of void energy that detonates when it nears the target, pushing them away and making them volatile. So I'll find you. Okay, stop moving. You're going to the corner. Hold still. I'll find you.
Hey, which one are you on?
Void. Yep, Pocket Singularity. Okay, here we go. Hit you for 61, but it made you volatile. Yep, just like that. Then it pops you up, which would hurt your aim, you know? Keeps you away if somebody's running at you with a shotgun. That's really good. Okay. We'll do Shadebinder. There's only one on Shadebinder. It's Penumbral Blast. And it's raise your stasis staff against your foe. Send a blast of stasis to freeze your targets. Hold still. That's pretty good. If you're frozen and I hit you again, then you will shatter and it will eliminate you. Which is pretty crazy. And the last one is Stormcaller. Stormcaller has 2. The first is Chain Lightning, an extended range melee that jolts your target and chains lightning to nearby targets. So here's what it looks like. Ready? Here we go. Sorry.
Does this look this is what it looks like.
Oh, do you have that one too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was pretty strong. Let me test it one more time. Chain lightning. Okay, 101.
Every time you do that to me, I'll do it back to you.
And now I'm doing ball lightning, which is fire an arc projectile forward that releases a perpendicular lightning strike after a short time. Ready?
Oh yeah.
So watch this. Hits for 102. Let's see how far I can get you with it. pretty far. Okay, I think that's all of them. What do you think's your favorite?
I like all of them,
I do too. I think it's cool that there's so many different types in the game.
but I think I like Strand or Freeze subclass the most.
Yeah, freeze is really good because if you freeze them, then if you hit them with another melee, you'll shatter them. So thanks so much everybody for joining with us. If you have any melees that you like, let us know. And if you have any other ideas for anything to talk about or test out, let us know. Thanks so much. Do you have anything you want to say?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit the bell.
All right, take care everyone. Thank you.